The Mandela Mining Precinct is now 5 years in existence, and so at an event like this, building the network, strengthen the relationships is very key to us. That is also one of our main strategic objectives, and we believe that with the emphasis at an event like this on innovation and research outcomes globally, locally in South Africa, what's happening in the mining, in our case, more specifically the mineral extraction industry, it's extremely relevant to us, and we believe there's a lot for us to learn from this, but also an opportunity to share what we try to contribute to the broader objectives. The Mandela Mining Precinct is a public-private partnership, and it was established resulting from the mining Pakisa process that was followed in 2015-16. And one of the outcomes of that Pakisa process was the establishment of a South African mineral extraction research, development and innovation strategy, also referred to as the Samardi strategy. However, there is a need for a structure, an entity to manage the implementation of that strategy. So the CSIR was asked by the Department of Science and Innovation to take that responsibility on their behalf, and the Minerals Council doing it on behalf of industry. So the Mandela Mining Precinct is a joint initiative, jointly managed and hosted by the CSIR and the Minerals Council. The government through the DSI is putting in some money, and for every 2 rand that the government puts in, industry contributes through the Minerals Council 1 rand. So the budget, the annual budget, then gets utilized to invest in 5 programs and research projects within those programs. And the role of the Mandela Mining Precinct is to facilitate, manage, coordinate those research initiatives, and to make sure it is aligned with industry needs and it's relevant to industry. That is also why we have technical steering committees for each program with representation from industry. I think that, as I mentioned, it started off by developing the Samardi strategy in 2015-16. However, it was launched in 2018. And then obviously, like any new initiative, new program, a lot of systems, processes, procedures needed to be put into place. Officers needed to be equipped in those early days, staff appointed, etc. So the first year or so was a strong focus on that. Then in 2019-20, there was a leadership change and also a bit of a refocus. We also extended the research collaborator pool, as we refer to it. Originally, the research support and collaborators ended up being the CSIR and the University of Johannesburg, University of Pretoria, and Wits University. However, we decided in 2021 to extend that research collaborator pool to a broader group of research collaborators. So currently we have a group of between 15 and 20 research collaborators. So that I would see as an achievement. We also managed in 21 to sign an agreement with the 5 main unions involved in mining, and they participate with us in setting direction for the Mandela Mining Precinct and also providing feedback on our progress on the research side. We all, in that I would see as a major outcome. We also signed in 2022, we signed the agreement with Royal Bafokeng Platinum for the establishment of the underground testing facility, also referred to as the test mine. And that is now getting fully established. We're busy with the infrastructure upgrades and also ring fencing the test mine from the rest of the operations of Royal Bafokeng. And then a recent big achievement is the establishment of 5 Samerdi research centers at a few of the universities. And the main objective of those Samerdi research centers is to develop young researchers and scientists in mining or mineral extraction research. And these were launched in November last year. And we believe that these Samerdi research centers will further contribute to re-establish the capacity and capability in research in South Africa. We recently, the end of the previous calendar year, 2022, we did a review of our strategy, and we recommended to our structures, our governance structures, some changes in terms of our role that we believe we can play. I think with the learning to date, it's clear that there are additional roles and contributions that we can make in the space of mineral extraction research and innovation. There's also some of our research focuses that we will strengthen, for instance in the field of environmental aspects and the whole energy challenge, that those will receive more attention going forward from a research perspective. And then obviously with that goes the whole 4IR and digitalization that we can't ignore, the reality of the day. So that will also receive a lot of attention. And then our focus will be more on managing the transfer and the dissemination of our research outcomes, as we refer to it as knowledge products, is to prevent those knowledge products ending up on the shelf. It's important for us to make sure that those research outcomes are transferred to industry and it is taken up by industry, to put it like that.